Hey, you zombie slayers out there, it's Parker here from the ZK channel, and before I do start this commentary, I just want to apologize if my voice really isn't the same as it usually is. I'm actually doing this commentary in a different room rather than I do all the time, so I do apologize for that. But, on the other hand, what you guys are going to be watching in this video is the complete strategy guide for the map Buried, if you guys don't know already, from the new Vengeance map pack. But we're going to be covering over the best strategy for solo, 2-player, 3-player, and 4 players. Now, the reason why we're doing this major thing is because we actually did a similar video like this for the map Die Rise, I'm pretty sure, and we actually got like a lot of people that actually we helped from it. We got over 2,000 views, the likes was just phenomenal on the video, and just a lot of people enjoyed it and like thanked us because they did get to some high rounds with it. So we decided to make another one because we're sort of thinking in our brain that, you know what, if we can help people on this map, maybe we can do the same for this one. So that's realistically the mindset that we have for this. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video, and let's go straight into the solo strategy. So for the solo strategy, it's actually pretty easy, and the major thing that you have to be sort of weary about is that you have to actually know where the zombie spawns are and how fast their spawn rate is. That's pretty much how it easily goes. So first off, you actually want to start off in that Juggernaut area. You actually sort of want to gather them up a little bit, and then from there on in, realistically you should only do like 2 loops around, like 2 big circles, or if you want to cut it short, you can cut it short, but you once again have to be wary of the spawn points. But from there on, once you're done looping up, you sort of want to just stay back. You sort of want to stay in that walking motion that you're in, and start going towards that bar area. Now, for the most part, people have the mindset of just like, they always want to run to do something. They got to do it fast. But the bad thing about that is that the zombie spawns will just all be everywhere. They'll be spawning in front of you and just to the sides of you. Overall, that's not what you're geared to go to. Now, you want to have all the zombies pretty much stay behind you. Granted, if 1 or 2 zombies slip up in front of you, that's totally fine. 3 is totally fine too. That can be easily executed to get out of there. But what happens if like 10 zombies are right there in front of you? Then you have to sort of manipulate the situation and you have to get yourself out of it. So main thing that you do want to do is just sort of go slow once you're done looping up and just go towards that bar area. Now I would highly suggest you do probably like 1 more loop to gather them up in front of that bar area, and then actually go on the staircase itself. And once again, the gameplay that you guys are seeing right now, that's pretty much what I'm explaining as well. Then go on the bar area's porch and then just shoot them up with the petrifier. It's pretty much from there on, it's just a dominant strategy that you can do. Overall, I would highly recommend this too, because I know a lot of our members are currently doing this, as well as a couple other strategies, and they said that this one was pretty much one of the best that you could possibly do in rate of fastest and safest. So that's pretty much what you want in the strategy. You want the fastest one that you could possibly get, as well as just the safest, so you don't down yourself. So once again, this was the solo strategy. Hopefully you guys can get to some high rounds solo-wise. But let's actually start going into the 2-player strategy. So what we're actually going to be doing for the 2-player strategy for the map Buried, it's going to be pretty similar to the actual solo strategy itself, but then again with the 2-player twist. So one person is actually going to be doing the same thing like what you just watched in the solo strategy. You're going to be running outside, right outside of the Juggernaut area, right in front of that right in front of that Leroy's selling, etc., etc. So probably, once again, as I stated before, probably 2 loops around. And in this gameplay, you probably see like 2 people camping in the back by that Juggernaut area. Just sort of disregard the gameplay and just sort of understand what I'm talking about. But once again, same thing as solo strategy. Just loop them up 2 times and then go right to that bar area. Pretty much like set on, it's pretty much the same exact thing, but the other thing is that one person that should go back in that Juggernaut area. Now, one person camped back there, and then the other person just do the simple solo strategy. Overall, what should happen is that the person doing the solo strategy, he should actually be getting a lot more zombies than the person at the Juggernog area. But then again, the person at the Juggernog area will actually get some zombies. And the best thing about that, too, is that by killing more zombies come, of course. But then again, you're actually getting a steady zombie spawn rate. It's not like, okay, I have to wait, like, probably 40 seconds to gather up a whole group and kill them all. But the best thing about it is that, like, more will spawn every pretty much 10 seconds. So you're talking about 4 more zombies spawning in a matter of just one simple training setup, which is phenomenally just inclined. It's really something that you want to actually try to go for. It's not like it's a bad thing at all by making them spawn. It's actually a pretty solid thing for that to happen. You're actually getting that steady spawn rate. That's exactly what you want to go for. Now, what I recommend for the person in that Juggernog area, stay as far back as you possibly can. Don't like go all the way up in that alleyway. Just go all the way, probably even hug jugs. That's pretty much what I'm saying as well. Just stay that close to it, and also have the petrifier, because that will actually do some damage, and that will actually get you out of some sticky situations. And then once again, for the solo person doing it, probably the ray gun Mark II or just the simple ray gun will probably do it. Overall, it shouldn't be that hard at all. So yeah, you know what? Let's go straight up to the 3-player strategy. So for the 3-player strategy, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to like disregard you guys at all. I'm not trying to sort of scam you in any way, shape, or form, or just make this an easygoing commentary for me. But realistically, I'm gonna incorporate the 3-player into the 4-player strategy as well. So yes, the best 3 and 4-player strategy, and I'm not even joking, this pretty much is. And this is extremely similar to the 2-player. You're going to see a lot of repetition in this. But one person's going to be running the train in solo-wise. It only takes one person. So once again, loop around them twice around Juggernog. And then just head over straight to that bar area and kill them there. But realistically, the three or 2 other people, because this is going to incorporate once again the 3 and 4-player strategy. So, both 3-player and 4-player, just stick back in that Juggernog area. Surprisingly, you guys would be fascinated on the spawn rate and just how actually fast the rounds go by. Because you do actually get a steady amount of zombies. It's not like, oh yeah, okay, the Juggernog people are only getting like 1 or 2 zombies. They're actually getting a solid set of zombies. So once again, I'm incorporating this into like the solid zombie spawn rate, and that's exactly what you want to try to go for. And then again, it's still the safest and fastest strategy that you can possibly do as well, because let's say something bad happens in which everybody in the Juggernog area gets down. The thing is, not everybody's camping in that area, and you actually have that one last person who's actually still running that train, doing that simple training setup as you saw in the solo strategy. And it's a really easy way to survive and keep everybody alive as well. So once again, like, if he's only the last one alive, he could probably easily gather up all the zombies, revive the people in the alleyway, probably even stay there for a little bit, and then keep on running his train. It's as simple as that. And overall, it is a pretty dominant strategy, because you're not really relying on one simple thing. It's actually a couple. It's a couple factoring reasonings that you're using in this. And 1, spawn rate, just 2, spawn point, and 3, like pretty much the solo person doing his own thing with the train. So overall, I would highly recommend this 3 and 4-player strategy. Once again, I'm not trying to like scam you guys or just like cut this commentary short. This is thoroughly the best strategy that you could possibly use. And you can actually incorporate with the people in the alleyway. You can actually do stuff like you're probably seeing in this gameplay. Have things like the head chopper, I'm pretty sure it's called, that buildable add-on, and the trample seam. Those both work out perfectly. You can add those inside the alleyway and they will do some damage. So that's also another great thing that you could do, so you can conserve your ammo and etc, etc. And one thing that I did forget to mention, but you guys should do this as well. One person should have the petrifier in the alleyway for both the 3 and the 4 player strategy, and just have that solo person running the train. Just have a ray gun or a ray gun Mark II. But you know what? That's about it. This was the complete strategy guide for the map Buried. I hope you guys will enjoy it, because I really want to know what your guys' rounds are. So also, if you guys do decide to do one of these strategies, please leave a comment down below, because that would be great to know that we actually helped some people, and this commentary actually benefited some people. So you know what, guys, I'm having a pretty good morning so far. I'm just a tad bit tired, but you know what, I decided to make this commentary anyway. But I hope you guys are having a great day. And you know what, my name is Parker, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.